Hello Roadmap Evaluators, my name is Amareld, and I'm a Los Angeles-based screenwriter, and today I want to share with you a very special screenplay, Alone in Arms. Alone in Arms was inspired by a World War II era letter written from one Marine to another about their ongoing love affair and the trials and tribulations that go along with fighting a war. Before I went to film school, I graduated from Westchester University with a degree in American history. Throughout my career, I've always gravitated towards films that are inspired by true events. Films like Gangs of New York, Hacksaw Ridge, Saving Private Ryan, Braveheart, and most recently 1917 by Sam Mendes. Alone in Arms tells the story of two American Marines who have to hide falling in love while fighting side by side with their fellow Marines across the hellacious battlefields of Sicily during the Second World War. While I was reading this love letter, I was immediately transported into this soldier's mind and into his experience. And he left me so inspired to tell his story. Because not only is this an LGBT story, it's an American story. And us as storytellers have to nurture these ideas and bring them to the world. Over this last presidency, there's been a ton of debate and discussion about whether LGBT and transgender servicemen and women should be able to serve in our military. And my answer to that question is a resounding yes. I am a huge advocate for the LGBT community and diversity across all waves of media. In fact, when I was researching this project, I discovered that homosexuals have been fighting for this country as far back as the American Revolution. And that is something that I think most Americans just simply aren't aware of. For me, the most effective war stories aren't necessarily ones with the greatest, most grandiose action sequences. I wanted to tell a real story, a human story. I wanted to see and tell a story about how two men handled falling in love while fighting for their lives every single day on the battlefield. I reread this love letter every day for weeks. It became a part of me. It inspired me to tell this story. And I really had no choice but to make this idea my next screenplay. In fact, after the screenplay was completed, I took it to the chairman of the Westchester University History Department. And he and I worked together for weeks to make sure that this screenplay was as historically accurate as possible. Alone in Arms is an LGBT story that deserves to be told. And in my opinion, it has to be told. And with your help, we're going to be able to get this story in the hands of filmmakers and directors and actors who can come together to tell this incredible story of love, adversity, and acceptance. I hope you all enjoyed my pitch, and I'm so looking forward to hearing from you guys, and thank you so much for this opportunity.